Hey gang, I am Tom with the Cash Flow Experts. If we've not met before, I reach my hand up and welcome you virtually, give you a warm welcome. It is great to have you here. Want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, the sponsor of today's show. This will be a helpful one for you. Fundraiser.com is today's show sponsor. It is the best way to raise money online for any business need you have. Literally, anything you need money for, this is the highly recommended site that anyone can get access to funding, capital, and money for whatever business purpose you have. So a thank you to our sponsor, fundraiser.com. Hope you will use them. So, who are we if we've not met before? We are business funding experts for almost 20 years now. That's right, 2 decades in this financial services space. We have assembled one of the largest selections of nationwide business funding sources that our members use day in and day out to get money from. So this is something that's proven, it's very effective. It is absolutely satisfying the needs of our members that know the inner workings of this program and how to use it. That's what I want to go through with you. Many of you are here right now because you have already purchased one of our wonderful funding programs. We have thousands of locations and hundreds of different programs from dozens of lenders. And you can tap into this business money no matter what your personal situation is like. I'll get into that great revelation in a moment. People use our funding sources for any business needs they have, like starting a business, buying real estate, investing in the markets, or even doing cryptocurrency. Yes, this is capital that can be used for any purpose. So if you're a member already, I want to walk you through our special Masters business funding site. I'm literally going to go through it step by step, so you can see exactly how to use this portal to gain access to funding. And if you're not a member yet, I want you to see how valuable this funding access is and give you a link to join so that you can get this kind of money too. Let's diagram out each of the steps. I'm going to do that through my flip chart programming here. Each of the steps so you're clear on how to do this business funding, and then you can get as much capital as you need, because it literally is there at the touch of a finger in the palm of your hands. Funding is not a single event. I love to say that. Funding is not a single event, it's a process. So don't tell me that you need $1 million tomorrow. That's not what we're talking about. If you want $1 million in funding, you may start out the first week by getting $150,000 from 2 or 3 of our sources. Then the following month, you can use several more sources that are available to you, bringing your total funding access up to $250,000 at that point. So you see, this is, as I say, a process that you build substantially more and more capital access to funding. Pardon me. So by continuing to follow the steps that we give you, you can build the amount of business funding that you have access to higher and higher levels until you ultimately reach whatever your goal is. Everybody has different goals. Some people may need less, some people may need more. This program fulfills whatever your basis of needs are. We even show our members the trick to seasoning money. I used to have a chef's hat and an apron on, and I'd come out with a frying pan and I'd do a demonstration of how you season business money. We're not going to do that today, but we have that process for you so that your access to larger lines of business credit can grow faster and faster. All that information is available to you inside the members area. So that is a rough outline of how you use the Master Members site to take out business funding. In a minute, I will go into a lot more of the detail on exactly how to do it. Now, the question is, where do you get access to this members-only site so that you can use it, so you can use all of its funding resources? Okay, let me go into detail of exactly how to do this and how to use it. People generally fall into 3 categories. If you purchased one of our programs recently, fantastic. That included access to all of our funding sources. We sent you a package with a form inside it that looks like this. Ta-da, no fan on today. So you get a much clearer. So there is in your package a form that looks like this that has all of the instructions on where to go and log in to the members master site, okay? So that form has the members website location, cfemembers.com, printed on it. It also has a special username and password that you will need to gain access to all the features of the master site, so that you don't just get into, typically, you don't just get into the site without utilizing what it was that we sent you, the special username and the password gets you then full access and entrance into all the features of the site. But what if you purchased a funding program from us in the past and your access has expired? No problem, okay? I'll give you a link at the end of the show that you can use to get an upgrade that will give you this full funding access for life. So you never again have to worry about or freak out about being denied access because your membership has expired. It has been too long since you made your purchase. And if you've not yet purchased any of our programs and have been waiting for the right time to do it, fantastic. I'm so glad you're here. I will make you an offer today to join that I don't think you can refuse. What's the Godfather saying? I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. I think this opportunity is going to be happily one of those situations for you. It's a special discount deal that includes all the funding access that I'm going to show you is available right now, plus a ton of valuable free bonuses that you can't get any other time. So you picked a good time to show up and be here. So let's get to the demo first, and let me show you how to use the master members site to take out the business funding that you need. So first things first, log in. Okay, I have a separate chart that I set up specifically to show you the demonstration steps of how to log in, where the resources are found, how to pull them out, how to access them, all that good stuff. So let's go through that. Okay, so as I said, in your package was the All Access Pass that gives you the instructions on where to go and how to log in. Once you've done that, okay, once you've logged in, near the top of the member site, the first, so this is the banner, so to speak, and near the very top of the member site, the first description and the link that you can see allows you to get into the national lenders list, okay? Blue links, obviously, click here inside the web area. Click that link to get access to all the basic business funding programs that are available to you. There are a lot to choose from, so let me go through as quickly as I can to give you the maximum value for this training program, but to keep things moving along, okay? What you will find on the National Business Lenders List is fixed rate, fixed term business loans at the lowest rates. Some of them are good for 27.5 years. Revolving lines of credit for your business with overdraft protection and checkbook privileges. You literally get sent a checkbook and you get to write out to access your money and your funding, cash-based. And business checking account providers that can help you double your funding. What did I say about the trick about seasoning money? That's one of the sources you use. My personal favorite, okay, when you get into the lender's listing, my personal favorite, called Capital One Business Card, is found on the lender's list with complete instructions on where to get one of your businesses, where to get one for your business that literally pays you back thousands of dollars worth of cash back for anything you do with that card. You've probably seen those commercials on TV, and it's true. I've been given thousands of dollars back, not funding, actual cash you put back in your pocket for using the Capital One business card. So let me repeat that. Okay, one of my favorite resources within this area. Again, I don't recommend anything to you that I haven't tried and already proven successfully that it works. So one of my favorite sources in this members area is called the Capital One Business Card. It's found on the lenders list with complete instructions on where to get where to get one for your business that literally pays you back thousands of dollars worth of cash back for anything you do with the card. So all the things you naturally normally would do, anything that you want to do for your business, any access to capital that you have, you're going to get rewarded. You're going to get paid literally, not points, not miles, literally cash back. Okay. The next link you will see as you scroll down. So once you're logged in, the first link you'll see is to the National Lenders List. As you continue to scroll down, the next link you will see is access to all the best business credit cards in the country. Click that link when you're inside there, okay? These are the kind of generous business cards that anyone can get in the name of their business that do not show up on your personal credit report, so they never hurt your personal credit score, no matter how much you use them. You've seen those commercials also, where the father rushes to the daughter's house at 4 a.m. and says, "Honey, don't do it. Don't go online because it'll hurt your score." And she says, "No, Dad, it doesn't." This is the same principle, but for business, okay? These are powerful, profitable tools that you can use to access capital, cash, and get these great rewards as well, okay? So very powerful for you to have access to all of the things that are listed inside. You will clearly see all of the best cards featured listed out in one convenient place on the member site so that you can see what the benefits and the features of each one are. This shows you card by card. I just went in there recently and preparing for this training. It does show you so clearly and nicely, card by card, which have the lowest rates and the highest cashback offers. I love to privately teach my clients how to do something called credit card churn. That's one of the reasons why I give such a big thumbs up to this feature in our service, okay? So I love to privately teach my clients how to do something called credit card churn with each of these risk-free cards so that you can max out the cash back on one card and then roll it over to the next one so that you can increase the benefit by 10 times more. If you personally work with me as a coach, I will show you exactly how to do this. Then there are additional links to more and more business funding sources. So again, as you go through the site, we don't have time on this brief training to hit every single one of the many features that are on the Masters member site. But as you take your time, pardon me, and go through it, scrolling through, clicking on each of the links to ascertain which are the best benefits for you, you will see more and more and more business funding sources as you go down the page. Take your time and look through all of them because they all are very beneficial, okay? So very powerful. We don't have time, as I said, on this training program to get into each one of them, but you should look at them all to see which ones best fit your business needs and the kind of funding that you're ultimately looking for. There are even crowdfunding options listed out that your business could use to raise money that is given to you like a grant, which you never have to pay back. So again, everything for every person, for every season, for every ingredient of the kind of stew that, as it were, that you're trying to create for your business and the funding needs you have, it's all found inside this password protected, highly developed master members area with all of the variety of business funding sources that we have become so famous for over the last 20 years. Also, be sure, got this written down here, be sure to go down to the very bottom of the master member site to see the big surprise that I put there for you. So there is something very special as a bonus available to all of our wonderful members utilizing these programs and specifically this site. So again, it's full of features. You're going to want to look at each of the benefits to see which one best applies for you, and don't miss the great surprise at the very end at the bottom of the page. Now, when you click, so once you're on the site as a logged in member, when you click on the link designated for the National Business Lenders List, it will take you automatically to open a new site. Again, another one of our password protected members only sites. So clicking on the link to gain access to the National Lenders List, once you've clicked over to that page, once you've clicked over to the National Lenders List of the comprehensive selections of all the best business lending resources we found, that we use, that we have recommended for over 20 years of experience working directly with them. These are the steps to follow for funding. Again, our time being brief, I'm going to quickly go through this. When you get to this point on the site, take your time, go through, explore all the options and all the additional training, instructions, and resources that are there available for you. Look over the listing of lenders completely before you just pick one, so that you know all the features each one offers and which might be the best for your business needs. Once you've picked your first one out to get funding from, you will of course need a corp or LLC name. It's business credit, right? It's business funding, correct? So you of course will need the name of a business as one of the ingredients to source and access this funding. You also need to locate the EIN, the employer ID number. Some people call it a FEN, Federal Employer ID number. You will also need to locate the EIN that came with your corporate entity to use when requesting your business funding. In order to receive, I'm going to say this slowly, in order to receive business funding that is not in your personal name and doesn't affect your personal credit, you just need to use the name of your business and the EIN, the employer ID number that your business was given. The next training that I do, we will go over in detail the entire process of requesting funding when we have more time. This is the highlights of exactly what you're going to find page by page so that you best know how to utilize these features. But the most important step is the first step of making sure you have a business name registered and that you know what your EIN, your employer ID number is. Now, as you look down the National Lenders listing page at all of the kinds of business funding that are available to you, take note. Okay, there are many sources of funding here. Take note of the 10th one on the list. Okay, take note of the 10th listing on the page. That is U.S. Bank. I've used them for years in all my businesses. I highly recommend them. They offer many funding products, including a $50,000 reserve line of credit. Is that all you get? No, of course not. That's one single program available from one single lender. There are literally dozens and hundreds and thousands of these kinds of things to pick and choose from. Okay, so they offer many funding products, including a $50,000 reserve line of credit that is super low rate, long-term money that goes right into your account anytime to write a check. So this is all. What is it? What is business funding? It's all cash-based, or can easily be converted to cash from each of the lenders in this program. If you start out by using a couple of these, you can easily get access to hundreds of thousands of dollars and keep watching it grow. We'll give you all that protocol and process when you're a member in the area going through the steps. The choices are endless, and I can help you with everything if you would like to work directly with me. That is an option and opportunity for a limited number of those of you who are watching this. Now, we explained that you need a corp to get this basic business funding. That's what makes it business credit, by using a name and ID number of your business. Simple, easy, straightforward. But some people, in their zeal to do this, they miss that step. So this is something that I want to make crystal clear in the outline of how to get started. It's the start of using this program. Inside the members area, you'll get far more instruction and entertainment and education on how to maximize this process. So there are other types of funding that you can get without having a registered business. Of course, they're all listed inside, but we will leave that for another session. If you need a corp or LLC set up, that's what I recommend, and we can certainly help you do that. If you don't have a business entity set up as a corp or LLC, we'd be happy to help you do this the right way so that you are assured the maximum amount of funding available to every business. Now, again, when you're inside the members area, when you click any of these funding links, but specifically the one that I just mentioned that I love, when you click the link inside the National Business Lenders Listing section on the US Bank link, it will literally automatically take you to the place where you can draw out the funding, begin that process to get your hands on the money. So by clicking the link in the members area, it will take you automatically to all the business programs that are, all the business funding programs that are listed with full instructions given. It is literally easy one-touch access at your fingertips. We've developed this, again, almost 20 years of providing this valuable, invaluable service and all of these sources, recommendations, money, capital to people at your fingertips as easy as 1, 2, 3 by utilizing this program. So that is a quick thumbnail sketch of what it looks like inside the members only area, how to navigate, how to utilize it. And in there, of course, we don't have time on this training program to get into all those details, but inside of there are further instructions and video walking you through exactly what to do to be able to draw that money out. So very, very valuable for you to have already gotten access to this program, or to take my invitation and be able to upgrade to now gain access to what it is you can see. Again, we're just talking about the tip of the iceberg of what you will find inside and all the additional features, okay? So all you need is a business name and business ID number as an EIN, employer ID number, okay, that comes with any business. And I can help you with everything when you upgrade right now into this program. So whether you are a current member, already purchased program, someone who has been around for a while and their program may be out of date, you can upgrade and get reinstated with full access. Or if you're brand new, new to the show, new to the program, new to the company and the concept, this is a golden opportunity for you to take advantage of the amazing offer that I'm about to make those of you who want additional help and support from the horse's mouth, as it were, so to speak. You simply go to the website. If you're watching me on Zoom, go to cashnow222.com. You type in your browser. If you're watching this on Zoom, you type in the browser www.cashnow222.com. That will take you to a secure checkout page where you literally can upgrade and get all of the things that I'm about to designate for you. So, okay, we've covered a lot of information for all of you that are already members, but may need some additional help going through the business funding process. And we open your eyes, I think, if you're not a member yet, about what you can get out of this. What do you get? Money, funding, capital, and business credit is all available to you in large quantities. I mean, literally by millions of dollars inside the Masters member area. So that is what I would like to offer everyone today. I want to give you a golden opportunity. Again, this is exactly for someone who's already a current member in good standing. It is exactly for someone who's an older member that's been around for a while but hasn't renewed your access opportunity. And it is a beautiful opportunity for someone who's new to this program and has not yet partaken in any of our wonderful access to these kinds of business resources, funding, techniques, and training. Perfect time for you to take advantage. A lot of people watch this show on different platforms. If you're wanting to order and you're watching on YouTube, you probably can just click the blue order link beside the video screen. So if you're watching on a YouTube video screen, you click the order now link beside the video screen. Again, if you're watching on Zoom, which many of you do, you open up a browser, you type in your browser, www.cashnow222.com, cashnow222.com. If you're watching on some other platform, there's so many ways people consume this content. You probably can click links below the video screen to gain access to what I'm about to reveal to you. So on a YouTube video screen, click the blue link beside the video to access this opportunity. From Zoom, you want to open a browser and simply type in www.cashnow222.com, or on other viewing platforms, click the links below the video screen. Now, this is the offer that I can extend to you. Limited time, limited number of people. Why? Because I am one person. Obviously, I know this stuff. I'm the creator and founder of it. I know it like the back of my hand. Have forgotten more of these techniques than most people will learn in a lifetime because we've been doing this, as I said, for almost 20 years. I've taught these principles from Los Angeles, New York City with the Real Wealth Expo, all the way to Rich Dad Poor Dad shows. I have been a featured keynote speaker at more Real Estate Investor Association meetings, RIA meetings across the country than I knew there were even RIA clubs. So this obviously is something very powerful, valuable, that we have put in the hands of countless hundreds of thousands and millions of members over the years. So what I will offer to you in an upgrade opportunity, whether you're new and you have a current package, whether you're old and older customer and you've let whatever you purchased in the past lapse, or whether you're brand new and have never done anything with us before. Okay, I can help you. This is what I would like to offer everyone today. I can help you personally get funding through today's upgrade offer, which is only available until midnight tonight. So the upgrade at a substantial discount with my personal coaching, help, and assistance is available until midnight Pacific time tonight at an amazing opportunity with some great free bonuses, okay? I can help you personally get funding that you can use long term. What did I say? 27 and a half years to fund these programs. But you have to be upgraded and enrolled in this opportunity by tonight's midnight deadline, or it will be totally sold out. So I can personally help you. If you are already a member, I want to offer you a chance to upgrade and convert your current membership level into lifetime funding access with all the free upgrades that we will provide to you. And for every current member that orders this upgrade right now, again, the deadline is when? Midnight tonight. I will personally become your dedicated business funding coach and income enhancement consultant. Me, not a subordinate of my company, but me coaching you personally to get you the funding that you want and need. My individual services, when I work with clients one-on-one, normally cost over $1,500. Ask clients that have met with me in person or privately on the phone. It normally is expensive. My time, I only have a limited number of time, obviously. There are a lot of draws and calls on my attention and time. But today, for a very limited number of people, we have discounted this upgrade down to an affordable level that I think you'll be very surprised by. Look, a lot of people have helped me in the past. A lot of people helped me to get where I am. I'm the one in front of the camera, but obviously we have a huge team behind the scenes that do the tech work, that provide coaching, customer service, you name it. So I have had a lot of breaks, a lot of good fortune, a lot of help, a lot of assistance. I want to pay some of that forward. I want to reward those of you who have been with me. I can't tell you in the last month the number of people I've talked to who are buyers, who are current buyers, who've said to me on a private coaching call, Tom, I've been following you and been a participant in this for 10 years or 8 years or whatever number they say to me. And I am absolutely dumbfounded. That to me is the greatest testimonial. There is no testimonial better than someone saying that they've continually consumed and utilized and come back again and again to take advantage of these programs for a decade. Okay, so I know that we're doing something right by having that kind of track record and being able to retain that kind of loyalty of our customer base. Okay, so enroll right now if you want that kind of benefit before the deadline closes this opportunity. Midnight Pacific time tonight, it will be gone over and the program will be filled. As I said, my time is limited, it's scarce. It's only a certain number of people I can take into this kind of program where I roll up my sleeves literally in one-on-one, work directly with you going through the funding process to get you what you want and need. And for those of you who are not members yet, when you take this upgrade today, you also get, so this is good for current customers of ours, past customers of ours, and brand new people that have never participated in any of our offerings. When you do this upgrade today, you also get me as a private funding coach. Lifetime membership access to everything that we offer. All the funding sources listed now and any new ones in the future. You're going to get those complimentary. It's an upgrade that other people will pay for. You will get that for free. And this includes additional regional lenders listings that are not currently available anywhere else. More money is better. More access is more valuable. You're going to get all that inclusive. Plus, a great thank you welcome package shipped to your door with all of the instructions and some nice complimentary thank you bonuses for participating in this amazing offering. So this is it. It's your chance and your opportunity to do something, whether you're a current member in good standing, an old member that's kind of lapsed out, or someone new to the system that wants all of these amazing benefits that so many other people have profited from in the past. Do it now. The deadline is upon us. If you're watching this on Zoom, open up a browser, type in your browser, www.cashnow222.com, the number 222, obviously, cashnow222.com to get to our secured checkout site that you can enroll in this amazing upgrade. If you're watching this on a video screen that says YouTube, you can probably click the blue order now links that are embedded right beside that kind of video screen. That will take you directly to the secure checkout page. If you're watching on any other kind of device, in many cases, the click links are below those screens on other kinds of platforms. We have so many ways that people consume this content. I am deeply appreciative of all the time and attention and the years of patronage that so many of you have given us. We want to make this available to all of you who have a burning hunger and desire to do more, to get more, to help improve. In my experience, the only thing that really improves society and the economy is small business owners like you and me. The government has a limited ability or function or role and what it can do, but people like us on the ground. I've created more jobs, trained more people, demonstrated more increases in wealth to people who are coming up than most people I know. It's a source of pride for me. I teach my children these principles little by little. They're teenagers now, so it goes one ear and out the other because of their dad. But this is something that is so valuable. You become such a powerful force in our society and the environment by having access to these sources, these resources, these funding sources, and any additional help or need that you have. Pardon me, when I'm your personal coach and consultant, I'll do everything I reasonably can to see that you succeed in utilizing these sources as so many other people have. As I have told you, I directly, personally have taken money out of these funding sources and used it to make a profit. So I know how it works, and I will guide you to that success as quickly as humanly possible. Go now to the website to enroll in this program. Type it in your browser if you're watching on Zoom, cashnow222.com. If you're watching on a YouTube screen, click the link beside the video screen. Other platforms, you may have links below the video screen. I will personally help you as your coach and consultant, okay? We will do this by phone and by email. You become a lifetime member. You get free updates that other people are going to pay for in the future. You're going to see, wow, look how expensive that new latest, greatest program and update is. You get it for free. The other people are going to have to pay more to get access to that. All the funding sources that we have available now are yours. You get new sources free as they are discovered and listed. A complete regional lenders listing is included in your package. And it is at, as I said, what I think will pleasantly surprise you as a thank you discount when you enroll by the midnight deadline today, before it is sold out and gone. That's it. I've gone a little bit over my time. I apologize for that. I know your time is important and valuable. Thank you for spending a little bit of it with me. I hope this was helpful. I know if you continue, if you're a current member with us and you continue with the process, consume more of these educational training videos, you will get more and more out of it and be able to take more funding cash directly out in the name of your business and utilize it for whatever purposes you have and need. That's it. I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. I'll talk to you all again soon. Ciao.